Yeah, hi there. These comments are for MJ, and this is Michael, and you're doing the free TOEFL writing evaluation service I offer over at my website at otconlinetoeflcourse.com. And let me get the writing rubrics ready here also. Okay, here we go. So, yeah, this is a tough one. This is the second disorganized essay I've gotten today. So, let's take a look at it. Yeah, I think you need a little bit better organization of ideas. I think that's really going to make a big difference in your score. So this, I'm guessing right now, if we go back to the rubrics, I'm thinking right around 3. Let's take a look at, it says 3 here. Displays unity, progression, and coherence, though connection of ideas may occasionally be obscured. You know, I almost want to put an inadequate organization or connection of ideas. So maybe your score is 2.5 to 3. So let's just say maybe 18 to 20 points on this is probably a pretty good estimate, right? Okay, so looking at the essay here, the question is, why am I giving this essay, I'm going to say 3.0, maybe out of 5, or even less than that, so maybe 18 to 20 points, right? So the first thing that I always like to do is I look at the different topic sentences here. Right there, and we have in conclusion. So, and the thesis here, I don't know. It's the first line is your thesis, maybe, because I see unfair, unrealistic, right? And I do see how that ties into here, but even unrealistic is not a very specific point around which to organize a paragraph. So I don't know what to tell you here. So you kind of have a thesis here, but it isn't clear how it relates to these ideas. You know, I'm looking at these first lines, right? And then you have this idea here. There's just not a good connection between the introduction along with these key points. You have in one paragraph, students have unique needs and capabilities that a single teacher may not be able to solve. But to me, that's more of a fact. If you say, well, teachers' pay should not be based on student learning because students have different needs and capabilities, to me, that's a topic sentence. Or teachers should also not be paid according to student learning because you can say because there's not an accurate or valid way to measure student learning or something. So there's just simply not a connection. I think part of it is if you create an introduction, right? But instead of getting to the specific idea here, you can raise the topic first, maybe include a hook, give some general statements about teaching, about students, about education. Maybe if you think about it kind of like this, you might have you have the general statements first, right, in the beginning of this paragraph, and as you go down, then you conclude that paragraph with the thesis, which means right in this area here. So I think if you'd set up the introduction a little bit better and it led to that specifically focused thesis, I think that your body paragraphs would have had better structure. But right now, you don't have a good, strong organization of ideas. So that's the problem right now. Okay, so what do? You'll notice in the email I have different kinds of services that you might be interested in. They're not very expensive, and I'm telling you, a heck of a lot cheaper than studying in an intensive English program, which costs thousands of dollars right now, and you're still studying virtually, like we are. Anyway, I have TOEFL private lessons you might be interested in. I have a TOEFL speaking and writing feedback service you can check out, and I also have TOEFL online courses. You can click on the links to learn more about those things. Now, the question is, if you want a specific plan, if you're not quite sure what's going to work best for you, here's what you can do. Send me an email, say, "Hi, Michael. I just took a free TOEFL speaking practice test from you. I need a TOEFL plan to help me reach my goals. My current TOEFL score is blah, 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 blah. My reading, listening, speaking, and writing subtotal scores are blah, 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 blah." And then say, "However, I need the following TOEFL score, blah, blah, blah." And then say, "Here are the subtotal scores I need on the reading, listening, speaking, and writing sections, blah, 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 blah," like that. So if you send me that email, and it takes time, and you're practicing your writing skills, which is good, right? So if you send that email to me, I can recommend a specific plan that I think will help you reach your target score, and it won't be super expensive. Probably less than filling up your car with a tank of gas. For example, my 1-month TOEFL course is only $45 a month, and you get pronunciation, speaking, and writing feedback. Think about that. All right, and now thank you.